Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Supriya, a product expert on Zoho Payroll. Recently, we held an expert talk session on how to generate and issue Form 16 using Zoho Payroll for all our users. We received an overwhelming response from you guys and we thank you for that. It showed us how much these sessions are valuable to you. And we will keep bringing new sessions your way. After our second session this week, we had a great number of questions from you guys, and due to the sheer volume of it, we were unable to answer them all on air. So we've compiled the answers for all the unanswered questions and are presenting them to you in this session as a follow-up to the first one. We will be going over the generation and issuance of Form 16 again, whilst covering the questions you've had on tax deductor, format of Form 16, signing, and publishing in batches. Let's begin with the recap of what Form 16 is. Form 16 is a statement which provides proof of the income a person has made in an organization, the exemptions availed, and the taxes paid to the government by the employer on behalf of that person. When is Form 16 generated? Form 16 is generated at the end of a financial year once the Form 24Q is available. It cannot be generated after every quarter. Are there any deadlines for generating the Form 16? In Zoho Payroll, you do not have any deadline to generate Form 16 for your employees. However, the Government of India sets a deadline, usually June 15th, by which the employer should issue Form 16 to their employees. This year, the deadline has been extended to the 15th of July due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Should contract workers be provided with a Form 16? It should be noted that the Form 16 is available only for salaried employees. Contract workers are not eligible to receive Form 16. However, employers need to provide only the Form 16A for contractual employees. On to the next topic. We also came across a few queries surrounding the tax deductor and the role they play in the process of generating Form 16. So we will be covering the questions on that topic now. Who is a tax deductor? Every time your organization pays your employees and the salary crosses a particular slab, they owe some of it to the government, which is collected in the form of TDS, tax deducted at source. In order to make this process regulated across the country, a tax deductor is assigned in every organization to dutifully collect the taxes from its employees and submit it to the government. How to become a tax deductor? To become the tax deductor, one has to register themselves online through the income tax e-portal. And once they have been approved to be the respective tax officer, they will receive the certification for the same. Can we have more than one tax deductor for an organization? No, any organization can have only a single tax deductor, and it is the job of the tax deductor to sign the Form 16 for all the employees once it's generated. What if the tax deductor is not an employee in the organization? If the tax deductor is not an employee in the organization, Zoho Payroll still allows you to add this member as the tax deductor. Here's a glimpse of how this option would look inside the product. All you have to do is choose the tax deductor's type as non-employee and fill in their information. Currently, we haven't enabled this option, but it will be available within the product in a few days for everyone. Until then, in case you want to enable it, you can just drop a mail to our support team and we will enable this right away for you. Can we change the name of the tax deductor for the previous financial year now? Yes. In order to change the tax deductor information inside Zoho Payroll, follow these steps. Go to Settings, click on Taxes. Here, you can change the tax deductor information by choosing the employee name from the drop-down list. The father's name will appear automatically as per the data already fed into the system. Coming to the next section, that is Part A. The Part A of Form 16 contains the details of the employer and the employee, along with the tax deposit challans and dates. Where can I get Part A? Form 16 Part A has to be downloaded from the Traces portal. The authorized tax deductor of an organization can log in using their credentials and download the Part A for specific employees or all the employees in bulk. The tax deductor must also furnish the KYC details for authentication before attempting to download the files. The procedure to download it and its format is given in the link we've attached in the session description. How can I convert Part A text files to PDF? Traces portal offers Form 16 PDF Converter utility tool, which helps download the Part A files in the PDF file format directly. For this, you need to download the latest version of the application from the Traces portal and run it on your OS. The procedure to do this is also given in the link attached in the description below. How can I rename multiple files at one go? The files downloaded from Traces would be in the following format: PAN, space, financial year. But before you upload them in Zoho Payroll for Form 16 generation, the Part A file should be renamed to individual employee PAN IDs. This is important because the system identifies the PAN number of the employee from the file name and appends the correct Part B to the file. So name the files with care. Mac users can follow these steps to rename files in bulk. Select all the Part A files, right-click, and select Rename Items. In the Find and Replace dialog box that opens, enter space and the financial year next to the Find tab. Leave the Replace field empty and click Rename. The files will be renamed to the individual PAN IDs. Windows users can do the following. Download the Windows PowerToys app and enable the Power Rename in the application settings. Open Windows File Explorer and select all the Part A files. Right-click and select Power Rename, and the Power Rename menu will appear. The Search and Replace dialog box will appear, wherein you can replace the space and financial year in the file name with empty text. We have attached a link to this app below. You can download Windows PowerToys from that link. How to generate Part A for employees without TDS. Employees who fall under the no tax slab will not have any record of TDS. For such employees too, the Form 16 has to be generated. However, Part A for such employees might not be available in the Traces portal. In this case, you create a dummy, that is a blank PDF file, then name it with the employee's PAN number and compress the file. If you have multiple employees with nil TDS, then compress those Part A files together. Upload them to Zoho Payroll and the Part B will be automatically generated for these employees. You can then sign it and publish them to your employees. If you want to generate Form 16 separately for TDS and non-TDS employees, compress all the TDS employees' Part A files together and the non-TDS employees' Part A files together. Upload these batches separately and publish them to respective employees. When it came to Part B, here are a few questions we were asked. What is the significance of Part B? Can we generate Form 16 Part B without generating Part A? Is it possible to generate a consolidated Form 16 Part B for an employee who quit and rejoined in the same financial year? Will changing the tax regime in the middle of the year affect the Form 16? We'll take a look at these one after the other. What is the significance of Part B? Part B provides the following details: gross income plus other income earned by the employee, tax exemptions availed by the employee, calculation of tax after exemptions, education cess, and other applicable tax reliefs. When an employee files taxes, he or she will refer to this document and fill the details in the income tax e-filing portal. Part B will be based on the IT declaration submitted by the employee. In Zoho Payroll, Part B will be automatically generated once you upload Part A and be appended with it and merged into a single Form 16 document. As for generating Part B without Part A, yes, it's possible. In case there is nil tax for an employee, Part A will not be available in the Traces application. So after uploading a dummy PDF in the place of Part A, the entire Form 16 can be generated, signed, and published. In some cases, an employee may leave the organization and rejoin after a couple of months. In such instances, it is not possible to generate a single Form 16 for the employee. There will be two Form 16s as there is a break in the period of employment. In Zoho Payroll, we do not allow the employees to change the tax regime after the first month of a financial year. Hence, it is not possible to edit the Form 16 on the basis of tax regime change. I'll now address a few questions we had on Form 16 generation. I enabled Zoho Payroll for my organization in the beginning of this financial year. Is it possible to generate Form 16 for the previous fiscal year? No, it's not possible to generate Form 16 for the previous fiscal year as we do not have all the accurate details required for the Form 16 generation. Can the tax details be edited once the Form 16 is generated? Sorry, the tax details cannot be edited once the Form 24Q or Form 16 is generated. Can I generate Form 16 for employees who were terminated in the middle of a financial year? Yes, the Part B of Form 16 will be available for terminated employees as well. Once you upload Part A of Form 16, Zoho Payroll will automatically generate the Part B and provide the merged Form 16. You can sign it digitally and publish it. The terminated employee will receive the Form 16 as an email attachment in his or her personal email address, provided it is furnished during the time of termination. Next, when an employee joins in the middle of the financial year, will I be able to generate Form 16 in Zoho Payroll? Yes, you will be able to generate Form 16 for employees joining in the middle or even the last month of the financial year. Let us go over the questions raised with regard to signing Form 16. Can I sign the Form 16 using DSC offline and publish it using Zoho Payroll? Yes, you can download the complete Form 16 files from Zoho Payroll and sign it offline using a digital signature certificate. However, you cannot directly upload these files to Zoho Payroll and publish them. We have a workaround for this. Compress all the signed Form 16 files into a single zip file. Ensure that all the files have the correct PAN as file names. In the Zoho Payroll Form 16 tab, add the following line as a part of the URL and hit the enter key. So after adding the above line, the URL should look like. After this is done, there will be an option to upload signed form. Click on that and upload the signed Part B application. Click the Publish button to make it available to the employees. It is recommended that you perform these steps with the assistance of one of our support team members. Can Zoho Sign be used to sign the Form 16? We haven't integrated Zoho Sign with Zoho Payroll. Hence, it cannot be used to sign the Form 16. Can I sign the Form 16 using eMudra? No, it's not possible to sign Form 16 using eMudra in Zoho Payroll. Can we add a second signature as the signing authority in Form 16? No, The Form 16 should be signed only by the tax deductor of the organization, and it should not be signed by any other person or authority. Can Form 16 be published on a later date once it's generated? If you want to publish Form 16 on a later date after it is generated, leave the signed form as such in the Form 16 tab. Click Publish whenever you want your employees to receive them. If you have already published it and want to send it again to your employees, go to the Form 16 module, click View Details next to the batch you want to publish, and then click Publish. Can the Form 16 be password protected using Zoho Payroll? Currently, we do not support password protection of Form 16 using Zoho Payroll. And we've come to the end of this session. We've answered almost all the questions you put forward during the last session. If you still have any queries with regard to Form 16 or any other topic, you can always reach out to our support team. The support mail address is support@zohopayroll.com. We're hoping to meet you at our next expert talk. Until then, take care and stay safe.